In this video, I'm going to be building a guitar, but not from a cigar box. I'm going to be building it out of this, a Blood Oath bourbon whiskey box. Steve Ferrara sent me a picture of this box and asked me if I could build a guitar out of it. I said, I think I can. So he said, I'll send you the box and give you complete creative freedom. So I said, awesome, I'd love the challenge. Send me that box. Now, after staring at this box for a while, I got some pretty good ideas. Of course, the neck will be coming out this way, and it will be a very thin guitar. But the only issue that I had was this slide-in top right there. So we're going to have to take care of that. So because my neck is going to be coming out from this side right here, we can't have the top of the lid sliding in from this direction. Even from the back direction would not be good, because you might have some pickups on here or some other things in the top that will not allow the box to close. So we need to take these lips off this lid so we can just use it as a drop-in lid instead of this slide-in lid. Now, the guy Steve, who sent me this box here to make a guitar out of, has also bought a few other guitars from me. One was a Holy Grail right here, and also I built him a custom 6-string guitar right here. Awesome. If you would like to hear what these two guitars sound like, I'll leave a link to Steve's YouTube channel down in the video description. Now, very carefully, I'm going to take that bandsaw right there and try to cut these little lips off the side of this sliding lid. Okay, excuse the noise of the fan, but it's just too hot in here. I have to have it. So here is the box top that I cut the little lips off the side where it used to slide into the box, but now, since the lips are gone, the box top just falls through the top. So what I'm going to do is right here in the groove where the top used to slide in at, I'm going to put a few pieces of wood like this on both sides. Now, since the bottom of this box is very thin, if you could see it, I've cut a piece of 1/8" plywood to go in the bottom to reinforce the bottom a little bit more. Well, I have the reinforced bottom in there, so it's nice and sturdy down there. I put my little boards in here, pieces of oak strips on both sides, right here and here. So now the lid I can put on just like that. Just drops right in there. Let me show you where I'm at so far with the box. The lid. There's the inside. I did put some blocks in here for the neck. And I have a oak wood in the back for the strike plate that'll go back here to hold my strings. And I did drill the holes for the strike plate back there. And I also have a hole here for this jack plate. And I'll tell you one thing, it's a very tight squeeze in there to be working. But I think it's going to come out beautiful. You can see how I reinforced the inside of the box. It's very solid. But I believe this is pine, so it's probably, I can tell it's very, very soft wood. So we had to reinforce it really well. Well, this is how the neck is going to fit in the box. Just like that. The lid will go on just like that. Now, I do have a slight back angle on this guitar, which means my back block is about a little over 1/8 inch higher than my front block. So it's going to let the guitar's neck angle down that way for a back angle. And that's how it will fit. The only problem is usually I would install the neck and then wire up the guitar. In this case, I can't do that because when this neck is installed, there's no room in there to do anything. So I'll have to wire it up first and then install the neck. The volume knob is going to go on this top side right here. And of course the jack is in the back right there. Well, I know what a lot of you are thinking. Well, there's not a lot of room on that box top there for a pickup, so I guess you're going to be using a piezo. Well, there's no piezo pickup going in here. What we're going to be using here is this. It's a high output ghosting humbucker pickup from mgbguitars.com. This goes under the box top. Yeah. It's called a ghosting pickup because, well, you can't see it. Now, because this box top is a 1/2 inch thick, here's the pickup. What I'm going to do here is, I have it marked in the back, if you can see that, right there where the pickup is going to be placed. But I don't want it to go through that much wood before it's actually picking up the string. So I'm going to route this out very carefully, I might add. Route this out about 3/8 of an inch down so I can insert this pickup in there and it'll be a little closer to the strings. Let me show you what I did to this box top to get it to receive the pickup. I did route the pickup area out right here to receive this ghosting pickup just like that, and look at that, you won't even know it's there. Now the way I did that was I took a 9/16 Forstner bit first and did this on the drill press right here and made the design. Then I took a router bit after that and went all the way down to this brown piece of plywood right there. You can see it right there. That's how deep I went. I couldn't go the full depth with the Forstner bit because you have this little point down there, so it's only so deep you can get before that point would be sticking through the top of the box, and we don't want that. So then I finished it off with this, and that's what I got. And I think that's going to work beautiful. Now on this box also I added about 6, 7, 8, I don't know, I lost count, coats of clear gloss lacquer to preserve the beauty of this box. Now I'm going to be adding this 500K potentiometer right here into this guitar, and you'll see that the shaft really will not go through that thick sidewall there. So what I had to do right here is to countersink this hole right here so I can put my potentiometer or volume knob right there. Of course the jack's going to go here, output jack. Here's my plate. I'm going to wire this up and then I'll show you the inside. Well, I did say I was going to show you the inside of the box, so here it is after I've wired up the volume potentiometer and the output jack. It's coming out volume there. Output jack in the bottom, in the corner. I have a ground wire coming out right there that'll go under my strike plate. And then after I screw the neck to these blocks, which is right there, the neck, then I will hot glue this pickup into the little pickup slot there and put the lid on. Well, good morning. It is the next day, about 7:30 in the morning. I'm having my big tall cup of black coffee, and this is where we left off right here with the guitar like that. I showed you the inside. So I'm going to put the neck on and button up the top, and then I'm going to show you how it looks. This Blood Oath Bourbon Whiskey Box guitar is completely finished. Now I don't want to toot my own horn, but this thing came out beautiful. What do you say we do an official flyby? I know what you're thinking. It sure is pretty, but can you squeeze a tune out of it? Well, let's see. We interrupt this program to let you know there's a CBG link down in the description, and use the promo code Southern Fire and get 10% off your guitar parts. Now, back to the video. Now, before I do a little sound sample on this guitar, let me tell you a little bit about it. First of all, it's on a 25-inch scale length. It's an oak neck with a walnut fretboard. I do have maple inlays and plastic side dot markers there. I thought it would look good, and it does, dressed out in chrome plates, chrome strap buttons, and of course the chrome volume knob, and of course we've got Geiger Professional chrome tuners. It does have a 0 fret and a bone string spacer and a multi-wood bridge or saddle. Action looks good. Like I said, there is a slight back angle. You can see it right there. Well, let's plug this thing in and see if we can squeeze a tune out of it. Well, I'm going through my Line 6 Spider Classic 15 amp right back here on a clean channel, a little bit of reverb. The guitar is tuned to an open E, that's E, B, E. Yeah. Let's try it with a little blues. If you would like to see the guitars I currently have available, make sure you visit southernfireguitars.com. Link in the description. Well, after that little sound sample, I think it sounds terrific. But what I'd like to know is, what do you think? Let me know. Drop it down there in the comments. Well, if you like this video, do me a favor and give it a thumbs up, and do subscribe to the channel. And I want to say thanks to Steve, who sent me this beautiful box and allowed me to make this beautiful guitar for him. I hope you like it, Steve. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. From the backwoods, my name's Michael, and I'll see you in the next one.
Well, I wake up in the morning about 4:45. Put on my boots, I grab my pocket knife, and I head out the door. Time to do my chores. Well, I water up the horses and I feed the cows. Head out to the barn, let my dog out on his hoof scout. Head to that chicken coop for the eggs. Me and my baby, we ride country